What up, what up? Shonsky in the place to be, and you turned into Third World TV. Special guest here today. I'm super calm and lax all the time. Like, I'd be up, and then I'd be like, see, I just did all that? But like,
Hello, mellow.
Karlito Freeze in the spot.
What's poppin'? Resigning your man, Synik.
Always mysteriously in the cut.
Mr. Styles.
You play way too much.
I appreciate y'all having me through, yo. What's going on, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I felt like that we needed to talk about support in our community. You know what I'm saying? I be talking about some shit on here, you know, sometimes. You know, gotta let people know. You know, gotta let them know some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know, 80 million rappers in Baltimore City. We know 80 million thousand entrepreneurs.
More rappers than the citizens in the city.
You hear me, though? Like, I'm telling you, nigga, go to the Census Bureau. You know, and they started this shit, right? They started this new shit where it's like, I'm creative and I count, because, you know, I work for Bopa, and that's how we count, like, the creatives and shit. And it said 80 million rappers worldwide, Baltimore City.
Wow. Statistics show.
I mean, all in all, I'm citing. All in all, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that it's important for us to support each other in our community, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are artists and creatives or whatever you want to have it. And I hear a lot of people say all the time it takes for them to have to leave where they from for them to get, like, support from their community.
Yeah. I mean, it's circumstantial, you know, because the best example right now, in my opinion, Shorty from Peso and Mafia, you know, he made it happen home. You know, he just put out something that people felt was relevant and they rocked to, and like, now he got a gold plate, you know what I mean? So, and he in a better position for himself. Some people do gotta leave, but it just depends on you knowing what you want to do and you knowing what it takes. So some people might take that run, like my man Sean Moran, he went to New York when he graduated to go to fashion school. I can't remember the name. Fashion school, make stuff happen, but he back home. But he established himself in another market to where he can kind of, you know, run up and down. So it's all depending on how, you know, what's best for your situation, you know. So
doing shit that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times too, people be screaming that don't nobody support them. And it's just like, you just want somebody to dig you.
Yeah. And honestly, you know, people gotta look over the fact that, like, yo, is whatever I'm producing really good? Further than rap, you know, I can sell food or I can, you know, make clothes, but is my shit really good? And if I compare myself to, you know, the best of the best, you know, and if you just try to do some shit that your homeboys or homegirls can fuck with, you know, that's kind of cool, but it's like, yo, like, you know, where's your measure of success, you know? So,
I mean, I feel like a lot of niggas don't do research, you know what I'm saying? They jump into a lot of these roles and feel like that because everybody else doing it, why can't I? But it's like, you know, making those types of investments and those adjustments in your life, you gotta make sense for your situation. So probably constantly struggling or going through a cycle because it's not necessarily for you. You haven't taken the necessary steps. You can't skip steps.
Absolutely cannot skip steps at all. And especially now, you know, in social media, everything seems so microwave, but it's not like that, you know, like, what's that quote, 10 years come overnight success? You really got to build your shit up and then give them the proper presentation so it fits into the mold of how people consume, you know, content. And like, that's where you find it from. I think a lot of people, like you say, just look at the phone, they scrolling all day. This my homegirl Instagram, when I scroll is Yo Gotti. And they think that's and it's like, yo, it's like some psychology shit. Cause it's like, you feeling like you're that close. But it's like, nah, like, you're not. You know, and you can be though, like people might be changing in a week, a day, a year. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the whole allure too with entertainment and music and things like that. Is that it feels like it's the more accessible hoop dream. You feel me? Like I always ask myself, like, why do so many dope dealers want to be rappers when rapping financially is going backwards versus going forward in dope dealing? But everybody want to do it, and then they get on the record and rap about some of the dope. It's like, bro, like, you know, you was taking L's doing that. Like now you want to take the easy way out. Like, it's not really the easy way. Like you said, it's going to take 10,000 hours, 10 years to do this. You feel me? It's going to take a lot of L's, a lot of people saying no, a lot of money lost.
A lot of people not believing it.
You know, a lot of people got to believe in you. Then your audience might not be your Gotti audience. It don't matter how many bricks you actually trap, how many niggas you actually kill. That just might not be where you supposed to be at.
You feel me? You really might flip and do some Leo Soul. Right. Like, next thing, I'm Will I Am. Oh, shit.
It ain't, like how you say, it's so accessible. You scroll and you see a famous rapper, or you see a rapper that's gonna come up, and you think, I can do exactly what he did.
Nah.
Like, bro, it might, like, some of these people that look organic might have an uncle that was such and such, or a mother that was such and such, and now they're in these places.
God,
you never know. Like, things be looking from the ground up, but it don't always be from the ground up.
Very true.
I mean, shaping your perception, that shit all come with, doing shit like taking time out to read, to meditate, so that you can get in spaces where, like, all right, if I'm about to get ready to open up this business or do whatever, I'm going to research, I'm going to make sure my shit right, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to cross my T's and dot my I's, whatever,
Absolutely.
But niggas just be whole goofy. Like, I'm the nigga, I'm going to tell you, because, niggas be all like, because you just got to do it. Like, nah, you fucking goofy, right? Like, somebody got to tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that sometimes that type of support is what's necessary.
Yeah.
Like, that you need from your friends and your family, and even, like, just, I guess, your peers, people who you work alongside, people telling you God on the truth. Like, nigga, that shit ain't the fuck it. You know?
I mean, how do you tell your meal ticket to God honest truth? Like, be honest.
I mean, if you a real nigga, it ain't a meal ticket to you. And that's all I'm saying. You got to be able to weed out the real niggas from the niggas who just want something from you. And that'd be a lot of where goofy niggas be. Because it'd be a million niggas on the team. Ain't doing shit. You the only nigga. Yeah, you got the whole team on your back.
Right.
You're carrying everybody.
But that make that rapper feel important. You feel me? I'm going to do it for the such and such. I'm going to put on this.
Because that mentality, I got to bring everybody with me and shit. It's really a guilt trip.
It is.
It's really a guilt trip.
You gotta just go to therapy.
You gotta go to therapy.
Niggas don't even drink water, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, they be like, water tastes nasty. What?
I think you just gotta be kind of like ahead of the curve,
Yeah.
Because sometimes even without even taking lifestyle changes, sometimes you just gotta know basic ways to survive, and you understand those ways, and whatever situation you put yourself in, you can kind of blossom if you stay focused, Like,
but do you think that sometimes a person's emotional immaturity can like hold them back from certain shit? Because like a lot of times with survival tactics, you know what I'm saying, society ain't just solely set up of survival tactics. We was taught behaviors and emotions and shit like that. Yeah. So it's not like we just go out this bitch every day, we hunt. You know what I'm saying? It ain't simple. That shit ain't that simplistic.
Yeah, niggas go to the supermarket. Niggas couldn't kill a cat.
I mean, just when it comes to that support, though, I feel like that one of the main things is to just like, take a lot of time to self-reflect and, love yourself so you can surround yourself with people who genuinely want to support you and see you win. Because even niggas who do want to genuinely support you and see you win, it's going to be certain shit you're not going to take personally. You're not going to feel like they owe you something. Like as long as you there and you've been there when I need you there. Because if you're a real stand-up nigga and you mean what you say you're going to do, you're not going to be looking for handouts for everybody to help you get the way you trying to be at.
I think that right there is what a lot of people, they think like, okay, since I started this journey, I'm the main character. Everything gotta be focused on me. Like, bro,
you gotta play so many positions.
Like everybody's their own main character, their own story. This shit is just crossing paths. Like I can't stop my life to solely just push you.
And I ain't wrong because I can't do that. Like niggas be like, oh, because niggas don't support me.
Like, bro, like
I feel like if it's proper compensation, like if somebody say, listen, I'm we're gonna work out something to where I need that actual support. It's a little different, but then it's an exchange, it's a transaction, but it's only so far somebody can do for free. And honestly, in my opinion, support comes from what people organically like. It's everybody likes different things their way. So if I produce something that you organically like, I'd rather fuck with you rather than trying to convince my cousin or my homeboys that y'all should fuck with me, because it don't be like that. Like when I'm not around, if you ain't organically knocking my shit, I don't know if you organically knock my shit. Right. I will know. You know what I mean? I will know. But don't when I come around ask me questions like, hey how the grind going? What? How the grind going? What up, Tony Hawk? Like what are you talking about? Like you feel what I'm saying? So it's and I'm saying it because I didn't been through it. Like I started on rapping, I did different shit, and I watched like the fake support. I watch the real support. Then you navigate, you go to different spaces, you produce shit, and you see like how people fuck with your shit. And you gotta, the most organic followers and supporters have been people I've just met or barely know. I rock with that.
I feel like that's usually how art period works. If you know anything, a product works period. Like because.
Fuck yeah.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
it ain't sound like a vibrator.
I'm trying to get in this motherfucker.
Everybody stop. Everybody get stop.
I'll be buying some scary movies and shit too. All that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you be in the dark too long and shit. You gotta cut the light on your phone.
You put the flashlight on and shit.
Then they fuck you up with that one scene when the demon come out in the daytime. Oh, fuck God. That nigga playing for that.
I'm off that.
Fuck type of shit.
Hey, yo, get the fuck out of here. First of all, niggas play with you too much.
Fuck that shit.
But yeah, like, you know, any product or whatever, like I think you got the organic shit gotta grow, and you can't really force people to like your product. So. Like I used to get kind of upset with people when the homies are, I don't like this song, I don't like this song. I figure like shit, you the homies supposed to like every fucking thing. You feel me? Just to the fact that you like how I rap. But then I thought about like, how do I listen to music? You feel me? Like, do I like all of the homie songs? Do I like even my favorite artists, all of their songs?
No. Fuck ass.
You feel me? So it's really like how you said, it's like on a person to person basis. Like. Nigga might like this project from you. Shit, a nigga might just like only this freestyle from you. Yeah. You feel me? Like, it just all on what you like as a person. So,
and I think with too, you know, in this era, you know, we selling brands now. So it's damn near people who may not be as cultured or as, you know, deep dive into the content. They may just like seeing you online and representing how you represent, so they feel like, okay, I'm gonna like everything you do. You know what I mean? And it's okay, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they call them casual fans or, you know, part of the general public. And that's fine. Like, I just think when it comes to the shit that's going to last, you know.
I think most African Americans are casual fans.
Yeah, I think
white
so.
People, white people, man.
That might be a broad statement.
Yeah, white people, that's a whole number.
They're fanatics, boy.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Well, yeah, you're right. You're actually right. I thought about that. Because even when I think, you see just how we don't fuck with our own shit. Like the minute Tyler Perry do some shit, it's like this wave of like hate.
Bro, that shit be blowing my
He's not the best, but goddamn, like niggas a billion up by doing the same shit.
But see, shit like that killed me because it's like in that industry, like niggas do that. But when it was like Nicki Minaj and Cardi, it's some whole different shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't fuck with that. Like it's not like he even trying to compare himself to, I'm the next Steven Spielberg, better than this nigga. Like nah, he's in his own.
Steven Spielberg got writers like Tyler Perry write all this shit. So
and that means something.
It means something.
And then it's like the shit that he's doing for the community. You know what I'm saying? Like because his people that do support him, he providing jobs for niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? And then he giving niggas insight to the game. You don't gotta be dropping fucking jewels like that for you niggas.
Yeah. I think we'll get it mixed up with people not being appreciative of the opportunity and the doors that he's opened. That people are appreciative of that, but people are critical on the artistic perspective and how the art is expressed in the pathways that he channeled. He's only channeled the shit through himself. So it's like, okay, you're putting all these people in these different positions, but you're not trying to let anybody, I guess, infringe on your control of what you know, what you breadcrumb to people. You feel me? Because it's like, okay, you can have a team of writers and we could get better shows, or we could just get something that's strictly produced by Tyler Perry, and then Tyler Perry gets to siphon out what he wants to give to people. So, are we really putting people in a position?
I mean, like Lance Gross don't really do a lot of stuff with him. Nobody started with him. Or even Tamala Man and her husband, dude that played Mr. Brown. Like they deep into their music now. I think it's like it still is circumstantial, but the thing is like. You're the boss. You kind of do what you want to.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of put himself in that position to be able to do that. But like early in his career, he did a lot of shit for a lot of young actors and actresses and helped further in their career.
I think people just look at him like this like egocentric. Yeah. But that's kind of tip people off. Yeah. It's like, bro, we can. It's like we see the vision of what you want this to be, and it could be great. Even if you get a team of all black writers, young black writers, old black writers, whatever. Who cares? You feel me? It'd be more jobs. And we can have different ideas going around this motherfucker, except for, all right, where we gonna put the wig on? Which one of these black men gonna hit the black woman? Like, bro, like we can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. Like let black people evolve. You feel me?
He got like a show based on the White House that's on BET now,
and
he got different. That's the thing. That's like I think like what made him pop at the time was just what made him pop at the time became like his existing stigma for it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if Shonda Rhimes come out and do some whole Mama's Family type shit, it's like, yo, we know you for Scandal.
Right. Tyler Perry is the Pusha T of filmmaking.
I don't know if that's derogatory, yo. Pusha T, that dude. I don't. Like, come on, let's Pusha Thanos, man. Come on.
You're gonna talk about cocaine until that shit. It ain't literally no more cocaine.
But you know what? It's delivered in a way to where it's not delivered in a generic way. Push don't talk about coke he don't talk about coke like Jeezy said. He don't call himself Mr. 17.5. He said it in a different way.
I mean, if he can't call himself Mr. 17.5, he the only nigga that ain't go to jail. You can't do that when you ain't go to jail.
I feel you.
Nah, you just gotta stop it, y'all. Relax. Sit down.
Let me chill out. Put this nigga blackball me and shit.
Oh, okay. Yo, remember that video? Did I send you that video where the one rapper was going to say he had bars for niggas? And
he was rapping niggas bars.
Yo, and fucking, first of all, but like, why niggas was getting so mad though?
Because they be thinking it's like, I'm really about to give a nigga opportunity, I guess. And you know, niggas be weird with that camera on.
I don't know, that shit.
I think Dave East was pissed.
He was. No, Busta was real mad. Mm-hmm. Busta was mad as fuck.
Busta is like, people say Busta just got a terrible attitude. Like, when he out in public, people don't fuck with him at all. Like,
I ain't even gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna just respect. I ain't gonna over this bitch, you know.
They say he's a nice person, but when, you know, he trying to get somewhere and shit like that.
I mean, it's like
she'll just walk up on him.
To a degree, though, I can understand because, like, in regular life, if a nigga walk up on you a certain way that you don't know, you what the fuck is this nigga? And it's like, you know, you got multitude of motherfuckers like every day doing that when you a celebrity, like. Nigga, this is a nasty person. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, I just woke up. I got my kids with me. I'm with my mother. What is you talking about?
I guess that come with it, though.
No, it's not. No, that's what come with it. Because at the end of the day, we people. We're still human beings, yo. Like, realistically, people look at celebrities like these
somebody made a quote. I forgot what was a quote. It was like, dealing with, like, pop. Because this was like 2013 when Kanye was having paparazzi issues. And somebody was like, I forgot, somebody was responding to it. I was like, yo, if this is what I have to deal with rather than, can't kill a can. He was like, yo, I'd rather kind of deal with that rather than like doing some 9-to-5 shit, going somewhere I don't like and just feeling unimportant and shit and not really doing anything progressive. Like, I'd rather deal with people who love what I do. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know, different people, different shit. Like, I was actually watching some gay shit last night. But they like, it's like 4 a.m. They at this nigga house and shit. He wildin'. I get it though, it's 4 a.m. But you're Kanye West.
That's no, yo, get the fuck
and
out
this
of
is
here.
And it's crazy because people say that they want all of those small years, all the intermediate years, but when they get to that superstar status, then it's all of a sudden, I want to be a known person, or I don't want so much attention. But bro, you want attention when it's time for your album to roll out, when it's time for them sneakers to hit the store, all of that stuff. When your wife come outside, she want attention.
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying. Some people look at like controversy, but some people look at controversy as a means to like sell and shit like that. But all the time, you don't want your name all in the media and the tabloids on some bullshit.
But you can't pick and choose.
I know you can't pick and choose, but that don't mean I can't feel no type of way. I'm gonna tell you if I want to.
Yeah, you can.
If I don't like that shit, and I want to get on social media and say fuck all y'all paparazzi niggas. Then that's what I'm gonna do.
You say fuck all the paparazzi niggas, then 20 minutes later they in your bushes.
They gonna be like, why did you say fuck us?
Because they want to interview.
You know what's crazy?
Controversy.
You know what's crazy? He had all these issues with paparazzi, and he like basically denounced Black America on TMZ.
Yeah.
You know, it's just weird, and it's the irony in that shit. But like, you know, I don't know. He can't keep saying he a Gemini. That shit don't got nothing to do with it. That shit don't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, people gotta stop using their signs as an excuse to be fucked up. Right. That should've get you fucked up. Mm-hmm. Real rap. You gotta stop.
And I think some of that shit send a wrong message to up and coming artists, you know? Because there's so many, it's more up and comers, it's more dreamers than it is established people.
It is.
Yeah,
and I feel like this generation is way more impressionable than we was.
And it's a little different now because with streaming, you can be as independent as you can. You know, like you can listen to artists that may not be in the mainstream circles. Like I listen to Sue Surf. A lot of people may know him from Babylon, but he got good music. But because he managed by like Steve Lobel, who used to manage Nipsey, like he's put in those positions where you can see him more. But I remember 2011 when he was decent and he was like, I rock with this nigga. So it's like you can grow with people in certain ways, and a lot of niggas be striving for those big looks, but sometimes that shit just be like, yo, you get the big look, now you expose a certain shit. Your brand sometimes get compromised. That's why I like Griselda, because it's like you don't really feel no compromise.
They want it though.
They want that shit. They want that shit. Like
the way they be bitching on Twitter, boy.
I think it's just being competitive, yo.
Boy, I swear, bro, some of these niggas need to stay in the street, boy. I just
boy, I don't know. Some niggas stay in the street.
Niggas need to go and stay in the street, bro.
Why though? Like,
but that's I think too emotional for these street niggas, bro.
I don't know.
But they young niggas, right?
Late 30s.
Late 30s. They work type.
Grown men.
I think it's a passion for the art.
Nah, bro.
It's for you to be emotional.
Why they looking over there? Why they looking at us? We did this. Why dropped this many freestyle? We dropped that many mixtapes.
No,
you don't have
like
an official album, bro. What are you talking about?
But y'all act like Kanye West ain't do that shit. When
Not
he dropped
no
college dropout and shit.
He did the same shit. He had to fight. A lot of niggas fight for their place verbally. Like they'll say,
like no, nigga, I deserve it.
Kanye West fight was different.
I give you a better example, right? Let me cut you off. Before Khaled had like the Snapchat blow up and all that, he did like 2 interviews where he was wilding media out. And he was like, yo, like I got #1 hits, yo, I'm not on your magazine. I'm not this one here, like I changed a lot, that CD out. That CD didn't really do nothing. But he was like, yo, like I deserve such and such. Next thing you know, he got on Snapchat and then his whole brand just did like a 720, you know what I'm saying? And like, but now even when the thing with Tyler happened and he got caught out of character that one little time, it just make you look like, nigga, was all that shit fake? But maybe you just him. You know what I mean? But then it's like maybe it's part of your obligation that then I got to deliver a #1 album. I got to have a big single. So that stress of success, numbers wise, you know what I'm saying? I just think like it confuses the audience because it look like you wilding for respect. But then it might be just part of your contractual obligations too.
To keep some type of,
budget.
Yeah,
you spending
confusing when niggas wanted to like intertwine social media so heavily in artistry, that shit became confusing to the public and fans and shit like that. So it's gonna be the fuck confusing. We came from an era where a lot of artists had their life very, very separate from what we did see, like on TV and shit like that. You would have never fucking.
We didn't have social media, and then there wasn't an idea of a brand. So this is why I said that isn't like people don't have no private life, because who is to say what is beyond? When does Beyonce nose begin and when does Beyonce begin? You feel me? If all we see is procured images, procured music and rollouts and things like that, even when we see you in public places on, you walk in the carpet or something like that, or interview or stop on somewhere, it all looks micromanaged. You feel me?
Yeah.
To even like, even candid shots of people, they call it damn paparazzi.
Yeah.
So we don't really know what's, where your actual life starts to what you doing just for the music stuff.
And I think that's where some of Wale's fall off came from. Because I think he tried so hard to be transparent. And he used to like really wild for respect real bad.
Yeah.
Like, like for real, like call it complex wilding and shit. And it's like, I get it. Like I get what you're saying, but it's like, yo, like, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like, you gotta just rock with who rock with you and be quote unquote humble about it. You gotta kind of take the J. Cole route. Your music speaking.
But you know what's crazy about that is, I think this is a perception that, like, we're looking at them, we think that a lot of these big artists have organic fan bases when they don't.
No.
And we don't really see them sharing the fan base until it's time to go to tour. And you got 3 to 4 motherfuckers on the same bill.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you got you do with the major single, why can't you do this shit on your own?
That's true.
It's like, no, these niggas really, they playing in the same pool.
Yeah.
It just don't look like it. You feel me? So while they can't step out there and be a J. Cole, because J. Cole fan base is way much more natural and stronger.
And he only got as many love songs as Wale got.
but
that's crazy.
People will come and listen to J. Cole talk.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got to do no music.
That nigga be performing his albums in order. I fuck with that.
Ain't nobody doing that for Wale. I call Wale a college poet. A college poet.
Yo, in them days, them 08, 09 days, yo.
Nigga
Like,
said
he was that
nigga.
nigga. Like, he was the college nigga.
College nigga.
Yeah, the nigga. I don't know.
Support.
But you know what, right? Even when I went to the Chris Brown concert and Tory Lanez went on before, like he really probably performed 1 or 2 of his own songs. Mm-hmm. The rest of the shit was like other people's songs and just hyping everybody up.
Really?
Like it felt like Brucey B was out there. I'm like, yo, like it was kind of weird because he had energy, but I'm just like, yo, what are your songs? Like, but I had to think like he really don't have particular records that catapulted besides like the love song. Mm-hmm. Like I'm like, damn.
And I said this shit years ago, bro. Like the trap wave is the wave right now. You feel me? I tried to compare the New Jack Swing, but somebody was like, nah, New Jack Swing ain't really, you can't really compare it.
Hell no.
I said trap is like the New Jack Swing.
Yeah,
hip
that's
hop.
Trap is really
that's why I said like I couldn't really say that. Mm-hmm. So, man, I forgot what the fuck I was going to Alright. But
the trap wave.
The trap wave, okay. I think niggas is like they're not like, the longevity of the music and shit. Like people really be thinking trap is way bigger than what it is. Like, yeah, it's a huge genre and it's pushing the trend of hip hop right now, but it's not really getting out of the side of the small pool that it's in. You feel me? As far as like, okay,
I feel what you're saying.
Like Eminem could get on like people say, he be dropping trash albums, but bro, he can go do a 3-hour fucking concert and niggas gonna know every song.
Every single song. Yeah.
But
3-hour concert.
If you could get the hottest trap dude right now, he could have his whole damn album streaming on the radio, probably and niggas wouldn't. Only could do probably, like you said, like 40 minutes.
Probably, and that's probably. Niggas don't even be doing 40 minutes.
That's why I rock with like, the gods of this shit, the Yo Gottis, them guys, because they kind of figured out a lane to like, all right, I'm gonna make these radio hits with my album or my mixtape gonna be full of this shit that my core fuck with, and that's how these niggas do concerts in the club. Like yo, like, and that's a good hustle, So, but the thing is,
that's a good hustle, but it don't last. That's brown bag money. As long
as you got them singles that work, that can cross over, you'll maintain in a way. Because it's not like the days where, like 50 Cent, where because he sold 10 million twice and all that, he got such a broad. Even Ja, like he got a worldwide stage to where he can go on the road and eat and come back with a couple hymns.
He been doing it with Ashanti. They've been doing it with international tours.
So while like he may not be the most popular nigga in the talks and the trends now, probably won't ever again, but at least you can eat. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least it's people that still rock with your shit. Like I turned on Ja first album and zoned out. Like
that's facts. I feel like that a lot of people don't really take the time out to like get to know who they are trying to appeal to. Like in our day and age, like y'all was saying, niggas definitely want to jump on waves. If this nigga can do it, I can. Like,
yeah, man.
You gotta get out here and you gotta connect with your community. You gotta see who naturally fuck with you. Stop being a bitch ass nigga on social medias all the time. Fuck with me. Come through. Come to the party. Like, who the fuck is you?
Niggas gotta start dressing like their favorite rappers too.
Oh man,
that's probably one of the worst trends.
Oh man,
and not like when Raekwon had the Snow Beach polo shit. Not that. I mean like when Wiz had the blonde patch, and like mad niggas had the blonde patch. Fat niggas, skinny niggas, like decent built, like everybody just started dressing like this nigga. That shit weird to me because it's like like I remember when Wayne was the nigga, and it was like. Damn near niggas was like growing dreads and getting the same tattoos as this nigga. That shit just was weird to me. Like, I don't know. I don't want to look like my.
That's always been the way though, as far as hip hop. Back from the 80s, early 90s, motherfuckers rap like whoever's the hottest rapper. That's how people gonna dress.
I feel that. I do feel
so.
That.
That's just what it is. I can't really, but.
Y'all some weirdo ass niggas.
Hey man, get in the game however you can. However you feel like you need to get in the game. Because ultimately, if it's about feeding your family, I can't judge. You know what I mean? But just from a.
No, I can judge.
Ooh.
It is what it is.
I can't make no condemnations.
Okay.
Even God judges. You gotta judge the situation and whether it's for you. You feel me? You're supposed to be in that That circumstance. Certain shit ain't cool. I ain't gonna be following no nigga with no fucking crazy shit all over his face and nothing like that. You feel me? Like
talking about eat people.
Right. Just because just because you feel me, you need to buy some whatever for your, your peoples or whatever. Nah, like that shit.
Yeah, but see, like y'all was saying, that confusing shit. Can you imagine going to a show like that, watching a nigga, I'ma eat you, bite the chicken head off, and then come and spit game to you in a meet and greet, like, man, I'm just doing this for family, my kids.
You know what's crazy about that shit, though? Them niggas, the whole damn club would be sold out. Whole club.
That's like that Marilyn Manson shit. That's
horrorcore rap.
But like,
knowing
who to appeal to, you know what I'm saying? That's certainly important. And I just kind of feel like that, support kind of comes from within. If you ain't actually a supportive niggas ain't about to get ready to be fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta be honest with niggas. Like,
you gotta be honest with your goddamn self.
The worst part is like talking to a fucking anybody, not even just a rapper, anybody, and like, and they taking what you saying, but they making it like you're wrong because it don't make them feel like
yeah, but you ain't here to validate you and your feelings.
No, listen, I'm telling you something that can help you because I know it. You came to me for this shit. Don't come to me for a compliment.
But
I don't like compliments.
People sit up there and like when you kind of like give them ideas about your experiences and stuff like that. I don't know, like they take certain shit personal, like you're talking at them, and it's like I'm just speaking to you from a place of experience. Like I'm speaking to you like as if you was me and shit.
And there's a concern because it's like, yo, you can ask somebody like, yo, you like this song? Nah, why you like it? Cause such and such. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's that. Niggas would be like, damn, but I spent 20 hours writing this song, and that's
what.
I mean, the song might not be for me. The next 10 people might love it though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's fine. That's fucking fine. I personally hated when rap was when R&B singers say pussy in songs. Can't stand it. I turn your shit straight the fuck off. You feel me? Like that shit is corny. Like
I gotta get it together, you know what I'm saying? And it's a way I think you could be subtly sexier, you know, in your approach, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's
legs
what R&B
around
is
your waist, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
I feel like that's what R&B is for. If I wanted to listen to motherfuckers explain to me vulgar sex acts on a song,
I'm about to cut on a little
rapper.
I'm gonna cut a little Kim on, you know what I'm saying?
I don't hear nobody sing that shit.
What?
I gotta blame Trey Songz for that shit.
No, we not.
Like, yo, Trey Songz switched it up. Yo, he's like, oh shit, like,
imagine motherfuckers singing a porn script.
I don't know. I think if Chris Brown did it, he'd get away with it. That's the only nigga in the world that can get away with it. He's Chris.
Bro, Chris Brown 2 singles that's on the radio, both of them sound the same, exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
They're the same song.
Heat and No Guys? Huh? With Heat and No Guys? He got 2 others.
What's that joint? Yeah, what's the nigga that rap monotone? Yeah, that's one song.
Heat, you got it.
Yeah, him. And then there's another song. What's that? You like it what you see?
Yeah,
that
you
shit.
Like it what you
That's the same one.
Okay, yeah, that shit. It's another joint.
The song with him and Drake.
Alright, like I know this real cute and everything. We sitting up here, but like you know, it's just a real TV, and it's Shon and Synik. Yes, we are.
Time will just flow, so you gotta take control.
We about to grab a whole 20-minute debate. Niggas get wrapped up real fast.
Yeah, it's cute though.
But you know, it's Shon Synik. Follow me on the gram at eastside.ski. Follow the media page, Running Wild. We spell it for niggas who can't spell. R&B with 2 N's. Wild_media. Bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's your boy Synik. Follow me on the gram. I ain't gonna follow you back. That's why NIK
You don't be following back hoes that's trying. You know.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, shit. Oh shit. Yo, Coolest in the Game, you dig? Follow me on Instagram, Coolest in the Game with a K, not a C. Make sure you tune in my show, Rise or Freeze on YouTube. Best show in the world. My bad, Shon Synik, but we outside with it, you dig? You know what I mean? We pop
in a car.
With it though, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it.
That's an Uber promo.
You
man,
know,
they cut me a check, man.
Get this money done.
You dig?
Yo, done job.
Come on.
We out.
I'm going on airplane mode.